Model the brake caliper. First you go to Utilities, it says Browser. Locate this image that I provided. Got it off the internet. Now go to Plane 00. Make this as front view. Alright, now press GJ everywhere to get rid of the wireframe and the little weird thing around it. Alright, now we need to make this straight. So there we go. Alright, now first what you could do is create a cylinder. First let's move this back actually. Create a cylinder. Just random. And now 0. Now convert to editable poly and leave it there for now. Save it. That's one. Alright, now I have supported you with a 3/4 sort of view. As you can see, this barely comes out. So first we're going to start off with making this, and then apply symmetry to it right away. So you'll like that for now. Alright, save it now. See how this goes in right here. So actually delete symmetry. We're in editable poly. Right there. This way it goes down. Move this in. View line. Alright, you can see there is a little spot right here, so we're gonna leave it like it is right now. Then it extrudes from, silver one's so much better to work with. It extrudes out a little, and this is where all this pattern goes on, right here, and behind as well. Then after we get this pattern done, it extrudes even further, and then the last pattern. So deselect that, deselect that, move this out like this, like so. Right now apply turbo smooth just to get a view of it. Actually, let's just weld these two. Alright, now select these two. So, and then alright, for now just extrude it straight out right here. Move it in like that. Save it. Cut it right here, then right here. Then right there, there, right there. Alright, now here's the thing. You want to move these actually these two. Care for these two right away. All these. Weld it. And apply a gray material to make it lighter so we can see what's going on. Alright, there we go. Excuse me. Alright, now once we got that, we're gonna move this pattern, but as you can see, it goes in, like it still keeps going down. So, okay. This one right here. What I'm doing is just moving things back. Alright, there we go. And as well, like after you have this symmetry, apply another one. So we have like a brake sort of thing. Alright, now what we're gonna do, I select these edges, deselect those, select these manually. Actually, instead of doing what we did, up here. Let's delete this. Save it. Just create a polygon right here, and then over here. Alright, save it. Next should these two. There we go. Now I wonder if we would do this, it would look better. And yeah, it does. Alright, do that. Alright, save it. Alright, now we have that done. I'm gonna extrude it down everywhere. Well, actually, yeah, what we're gonna do, select border, like that. Deselect these edges. Alright, save it. Now for these, move it back and click View Align. Actually, first let's do this. Okay. View Align it. Okay, now that we have that, now what we're gonna do is delete. Actually, click Extrude. Alright, like so. Now it looks pretty sloppy at the moment, but let's just continue it, and then we'll see what happens. Alright. Once we have that selected, move it all out. Let's go with View Align from the top. delete these two. Now just place all these like I'm doing right now. Okay, now that we have that, what we will do is extrude it a bit further. Select border, deselect all this, extrude it in. Select border. Deselect that. Alright, there we go. Now we have the smoothed out version without chamfering now. First, what we're going to do is delete the top. So right there. Save it. Alright, now that we have a basic outline, it's time to start chamfering this thing. Alright, most of these edges are sharp. So what you want to do first is get the sharp edges out of the way. And after we have a nice solid look to it, then we'll do the rest of the details, like the little holes and all that stuff around. Actually, let's just do this for now. Save it, and then chamfer. Alright, once you have that, save it as 2. Whoops, didn't select this one. Actually, see, we did do this right, but then see, this follows along, so we're gonna have to end up doing it as one big chamfer anyways. Alright, there's some weird going around here, hold on. Okay, now that we have that, deselect the extras that were selected. Hopefully that was all of it. Alright, now that we have that, save as 3. Now you can go back and, if you want, I mean, it doesn't really matter, no one's going to see this up close. But if you want, you could weld the extras that were chamfered out, like right here. Alright, chamfer that. Okay. Alright, now once we have that, let's take a look at it. Save it. And that's looking pretty good. Best one ever I made. Alright, now before we get to the details, select these edges, like shoot them down. Just go way down. Alright, loop it. Cancel this by 2. And then 1. Actually 0.8 or 0.6. Save it. Alright, now where's that tube we made? Alright, save it. Now make a copy of this, take Turbo Smooth off, and hide the other one with Turbo Smooth. Save it as a new separate thing. Now select that. Go to this bowling thing and select this. And now we have a cut, but I know there's a way where it just turns into it. I think it's union. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna convert to editable poly. Hopefully. Alright, that didn't work as planned. Okay. Alright, open it. Apply Turbo Smooth. Oh, and then let's do this. Select these. Create a polygon right here so it's all sealed. What I'm doing is just I'm sealing it up so there are no empty spaces. So now when we select this cylinder, there we go. Convert to editable poly. Unhide all. As you can see, we have a thing cut. Now all we're gonna do is just cut this so these vertices line up. Now, here's the annoying part. Actually, let's do this. Select all these that we cutted. Then go to hide on selection. And then first, now what we gotta do, take off turbo smooth. Now we gotta go back and delete most of these edges. Ah. See, here's the only problem. What I'm doing here is just deleting the outside, and you'll see why. Whoops. Select element. There we go. Now all that nonsense is deleted. We need to get rid of all these extra vertices. Now I'll move it out. Target weld these things. I'm gonna hide all. As you can see now, it's all about going back and tweaking it. Save it. As you can see, it's just a flat thing, but then you have things on it. So, loop. Alright, before we do that, we need to create a polygon. We'll cut it right into here. Like that. Alright, now that we have that, before we do that, alright. Change the view to right. Save as 5. Alright, now time for the other details. Save it. Save it. Take off Turbo Smooth and delete both of the symmetry modifiers. Select this, convert to editable poly. Move it here. Bowling. Convert to editable poly. Alright, there's some weird going on right here. Save it. Now how does it look like? Okay, before we do that, count for this. 5. Yeah, now move these back in. Alright, now select polygon, select these right here, select bevel, move it in, like so. Now let's go to this one and get this one to look right. First we do target weld, fix the easy stuff first. Alright, then we just cut it in. Make sure it goes like this. That way we can make that hole. Camera for back 5. Select both these. There we go. Okay. Delete that. Go to edit mesh and go to editable poly. We might still. No, there we go. Okay, the problem's gone. We got the weird smoothing over here because once you convert to editable poly right away from that bowling tool, it makes your mesh look weird. But just do that. Just convert to edit mesh and then back to editable poly, and that should do it. Alright, now symmetry. and then again. Alright, now save it. Okay, now as you can see, this thing just goes like down and into there, right into there. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Create a cylinder. Six. Convert to poly. Save it. Alright, now we're going to create this nut looking thing, and then we're going to create a tube to that. So to do that, we just create a tube, left view, like that. Make it 5 segments. Right now, this is what we're gonna do. Go to a circle, edge, go to loft, get a shape, now select the line, move it so it's straight, now move these two in position. There you go, unhide all. And now pick this tube, and in these segments you could change it. So if you want it smoother, like so. And then if you want thinner, like I do, just move this circle down. And then save it. Running out convertible poly. Convertible poly. attach. Alright, apply symmetry. Actually, delete symmetry for now. Select this, and then go to. Actually, I don't want to do that. Alright, open it. No. Hopefully, oh, we already have it. Oh, not a problem. Deattach this, and we still have the lines. There we go. Let's go with 2. Alright. Convert to editable poly. Delete that edge. Delete that edge. Select all chamfer by point 2. Alright, save it. Now, select this and attach these two to it. Delete it. Edit mesh, and now attach. And make sure edit mesh is after here, because we want, if we do edit mesh here, this will have to be over there, and then both of them will have this thing. But if we do it right on top, over, like under the top symmetry, it only uses this, as you can see, like so. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idea. We'll just do it separately. Just make sure turbo smooth is off. Delete edit mesh. Alright, take turbo smooth off, yeah. Apply symmetry. Put turbo smooth above symmetry. That makes this like connect better. Because if you do that, see, it's all weird. Alright, save it. Alright, now it's this part. Alright, go to right view. Alright, do that. Alright, this is what we're going to have to do. Once you have that, create a tube. Alright, move this like this. Rotate. Alright, save it. Actually, alright, now we're going to create a black thing. Create a tube. Alright, make a copy and make it 2. Then convert to editable poly and attach these two to each other. And make sure you select the top of this one. Yeah, because this will be the black lid. Save it. And now let's see if this will work. Target weld this here. Alright, there we go. Move these two like that. Alright, now that we have all that done, hide this, Control A, apply the gray material to all that, unhide. Now it's time to model the inside. Basically, I'm not going to go very much into detail on this, but we have this round shape thing, and then we have this block. That's about everything I'm going to model. But if you feel like doing more, go for it. Here we go. This is what I'm going to teach you how to do or work with lines. Alright. Actually do this. Create a circle. With 4. Now convert to editable SP line. Attach these two to each other. Select segment. Delete these bottom ones. Now create a line and also turn on 3D snap by pressing S on hide all. Create a line from here to here. And weld these two. Alright, now create a line going down. And into there. And now weld these two. And now move this back. Create a line from here. Until you weld, make sure it's all straight. And then weld them. Now click it, find the modifier extrude. As you can see, it goes like this. It means we didn't weld something or there's an error. There we go. Okay, there's a little problem right here. So what we're going to do is go to create a line going from there to there, there to there. Alright, if that's going to be a problem, that's what we're going to do. We're to editable poly. Alright, extrude it. I know this works. And let me see if there's extrude here. There we go. Just make it edit poly modifier, unhide all. And there we go. Put that inside. Let's see if it has a, no, see, it doesn't have a surface behind it. So what we'll do is just add symmetry. Actually mirror it like that. Make it a copy. Okay. Come to edit poly. And what we want to do, just like this, cap it, and the back cap it, and that just adds a surface behind it. So, see? Alright. And now, we're just going to create this boxy thing. First we have this metal bar going right there, so just create a box. Like I said, I'm not going really into detail with this. Well, why not? Create a plane, going like this. Corner set of poly. And make it go like that. And now cut it right there. Actually, right now move it up a bit, because what we're going to do is going to apply a modifier called shell, and what that does is sort of extrudes things for you, so you don't have to do it on your own. See? Alright, now select this edge. Save it. Take off turbo smooth. Now turn turbo smooth back on. Apply turbo smooth here. Something weird's going on right there. Might be this. Oh, I think I know. Okay. There we go. See, sometimes just the order, the way you put things could cause a big problem. Alright, take off Turbo Smooth. Come into Editable Poly. Delete these edges. Right here on the bottom. And right here on the bottom. I guess then on the inside there's a black box, which I can't get a good view of, so we're just going to create a box. Something like that. Just delete that for now. And cap it. Save it. Delete the back image. Well, hide it, not delete it. Alright, unhide all. Save it. Alright, now we have this last couple things, I think. We have a little bump to add here. And then, well, let's just do this. Alright, we have a bump to add right there. So what we're going to do is just cut it up like this. Extrude. Not by 10, that's too much. So 5. Alright, now we have that. We gotta add this last weird looking thing right here. First of all, let's wait up. Okay, that's pretty much the brake. And then I don't like you could delete the bottom, but watch this. What happens when you merge your brake disc, the brake thing itself. There you go, like that. You put it on a little more, like that. Now, save as 6. So you can see no one cares about seeing the other side. That's the brake caliper. Hope you learned something.